Howdy guys and dolls out there in YouTube land, your favorite little keto goofball Diamond, and today is 747 of my ketogenic journey, trying to go from a 311.8 pound chunky girl to a very healthy, fit, not sick and dying 110-ish pounder. None of that made any sense, did it? It's okay. If you can tell from yesterday, we're back in my bathroom after quite the funny commotion. That video was hilarious. I even jumped during my jump scares. Anyway, I'm going to show you what I ate yesterday that was pretty much keto friendly, how some of it might not have been the best ideal, and then I'll be right back with a chit chat and a weigh in. Guys and dolls, if you love me, don't forget, if you're just a kind person, hit that thumbs up button, make me feel good and help my channel grow. Don't forget to subscribe if you're new here. I'll teach you everything I know about keto every damn day. And I even wrote a website and made playlists. I teach everybody everything. I want you to know it all. Yes, I do. Anyway, let's get started. Here we go, y'all. Zach, how did you ask her to do your shots? Nicely? Okay, I just wanted to ask. After his shots, we came to Wendy's, and Brian introduced me to something called a Dave's Triple, and it's lettuce wrapped. Well, you get it without a bun. I got mine with cheese and bacon, because y'all know I like my cheese and bacon. You just put mustard, mayonnaise, ketchup, mustard, mayonnaise, pickles, anything else, and lettuce. Okay. And cheese. What's my straw? I don't know. I ain't seen your straw. I'm breaking my fast at 2:16 p.m. Today it is 8 p.m. Was a chicken breast patty. I'm kind of tearing it up, and some ranch dressing. Yes, when I got home from breaking my fast, I had a performance nut butter. I'm putting this back in the freezer. But just now, I found myself hunting my kitchen for anything and everything. So I found a Ghirardelli's dark chocolate. I can only blame lady issues, although I'm not sure. But why are you blurry? That's what I had today. Okay, you guys, calories and macros listed for all that are 2,469, 12 grams of carbohydrates, 202 grams of fat, 152 grams of protein, 152 grams of protein. Didn't hurt me too much, and I'll talk to you about that in a second. Did I say like, subscribe, and share, and ring the bell? If I didn't, do it. Are you beating it up?
The button was stuck down, so I snapped it.
Now he's interested in his hands.
He's doing great with this.
Like, you know that road that you turn right on? But he didn't, he still didn't. Oh, well. He still doesn't know how to crawl.
Okay, you guys, so I had a pretty interesting keto day yesterday. Some things that I was a little bit iffy on. I've never had a whole lot of luck while using mustard. My son took me yesterday to Wendy's, and well, after my grandson had his shots, of course, and I had something I've never had before, which was the Triple Dave Burger. I've never even heard of this, but when he ordered it, I was like, sounds pretty good, and I'm a little sick of Baconators at Wendy's anyway. They're kind of dry. This was the messiest low-carb burger I've ever had. I haven't listed it, while I'm talking to you, I haven't done my macros on it yet, so I don't even know what it's listed as at this moment. But it was 3 beef patties, and I ordered mine with cheese and bacon, just cheese and bacon, and I put a pack of mayonnaise on it. And it came with the lettuce wrap, or 2 pieces of lettuce. And I decided to leave the lettuce on it because this burger was particularly messy. And I added some mustard after seeing my son add the mustard. So with the lettuce and with the mustard, I was a little concerned and iffy about how it would treat me. And we'll get to the weigh-in in a minute. So I also last night started rating my refrigerator. Now, I realized yesterday afternoon that it was the first day of my lady issues, which to me do not seem to be coming in a monthly fashion, but it may just be that time's flying and I'm not paying attention. I didn't write down the date last time, so I don't know. But anyway, I did start. Before I started keto, I didn't have PMS at all. I didn't have PCOS, but I do have a Mirena IUD. So my periods for me luckily stopped. I haven't had one in like 9 years, except for when I had it taken out and replaced. So I'm on my second one, and probably time to have it replaced again. Yeah, I need to probably call the doctor and just see where I sit with that. But anyway, they have to be replaced every 5. So hold on, Mom on duty calls. Cord fell out of the PlayStation controller while it was charging. Yeah, I had to. You might want to come in here. Okay, so where was that? Oh, I was, since my lady issue started, I assume that's what it was. I found myself in my refrigerator digging pretty much for anything. I didn't eat just anything, but I did have quite a bit to eat yesterday. The Triple Dave burger, I had a homemade Baconator, and then I had a chicken patty with some ranch. And of course I had the nut butter, and I did that actually while I was on camera yesterday, but it was shortly after getting home from having the Dave's burger, so it wasn't like I was fasting again. I did have 3 meals yesterday, but while I was digging that refrigerator, I was after anything. So I ate like a handful of pork rinds, then another handful of pork rinds. Then I started really digging and started really wanting something, and I found those Ghirardelli's dark chocolate squares. So I ate one of those. And then I sat down and said, you know what, that's enough. That's crazy. Because between the carbs in the nut butter, the carbs in the Ghirardelli's, and then no telling how many carbs I ate with the burger yesterday. Now, of course, the mustard, the mayonnaise, everything's pretty much carb-free, but all of it did have American cheese on it, which is, I think, 2 carbs per. And then, yeah, so it was quite a bit yesterday. I don't really know, because like I said, at this point, I haven't done them. You'll probably see them before I even do this part if I don't forget. But I had quite a bit. I was a little worried to weigh in today. I was thinking, oh, this ain't gonna go well. But I weighed in at 179.6 yesterday and 179.6 today. My lowest weight is 179 on the dot, but I had grabbed some water weight the other day. I've eased that back off. Now, I do imagine if it wasn't for the Ghirardelli's, if it wasn't for eating so much yesterday, more of the water weight probably would have come off today. But it's not a gain. I'll take it. I prefer a loss, but I'll take not a gain. I'm good with that. Sorry. Also, my allergy issues kicked up a little bit last night, and that could have been from the ranch, and it could have been from slightly having too many carbs. Again, at this point, I don't know how many I had. And guys and dolls, y'all seen that video yesterday of me making a complete fool out of myself because I had a cricket in the bathroom that all of you were kind enough to say, hey, honey, that's a grasshopper. And when y'all started saying that, I looked at the kids and said, it was a damn cricket. It was a cricket. I know a cricket when I see one. And I Googled it because the kids told me, Mom, you're an idiot. It's a grasshopper. So I Googled it. Fine, you're right. I have thought that grasshoppers were crickets my entire life. Apparently, crickets turn out to be the little brown ones. Grasshoppers are the big green ones. It would stand to reason, wouldn't it? But I don't know. I always thought they were crickets. Anyway, that sumbitch had wings and he was trying to get me. Story time. I've got more keto stuff to tell you too, but story time because this can't wait. So we tease my son quite frequently about his fear of bugs with wings. He doesn't like stink bugs at all. Not just because they stink him, but because they fly and they land on him. And I remember, it's probably been about 4 years ago now, back when Brian and Haley were still together. And then like 2 years after they broke up, she passed away. But back when they were still together, and they were quite young because they became parents at 15 with Zach. Now, I've got to tell you something though. I don't think I could be a prouder mother than I am of my son and daughter. But, well, I could be. They could have like expensive careers and all that and still be great parents like they are. But he became a dad at 15 years old. He has never not had custody of his son. He has never let his son go a day without him unless he was with his other grandma. In fact, the other day when he found out he was going to school, he's like, I don't think we should leave him alone like that. And everyone's like, he's going to school. Now I've done put children through school, so I understand it. You know how that is. Their first day of school, you're like, I don't know, he's never been without me. I don't think he can do this. But they're fine. They're generally fine anyway. And it's a new parent spaz out, and he had that. So I mean, he's 21 years old. His son is starting school, and he's like, the teacher don't know him like we know him. I was like, yeah, she don't know what kind of a little asshole she's about to get. But hopefully, if you're a kindergarten teacher, you automatically know they're probably little assholes. Cute, sweet, beautiful, but little assholes. Like a pack of drunken monkeys. Anyway, what I was going to tell you about the story time. My son freaks out with anything that flies. He cannot stand it. And one day, him and Haley were watching it's Jeepers Creepers 2, where the monster flies. And the monster flew down, snatched the girl out of the pickup truck, and the dude went running after him, and he was going to fight this big wing thing. And Haley kind of had a habit of asking silly questions, but she was a young girl at the time. And she said, if something like that got me, would you run after him? But I was like, hell no. If it gets you, it just got you. She said, what about Zach? He said, Zach's my flesh and blood. I change Zach's diapers. If the monster gets Zach, he's got me too. But if he gets you, you're on your own. I died laughing because I was like, my kid, when it comes to winged things, he's kind of a coward. And after watching myself on video yesterday, I realized where he got this particular thing from. I don't like it with wings either, but I'm not scared of stink bugs. Them I'll smush. They got to die. But that big ass grasshopper thingy, yeah, I was totally not gonna smush that. For one, I couldn't get close enough to it because it kept moving. And for two, it was aggressive. The little bastard wanted to get me. So yeah. And I was trying so hard to talk to you guys about the Dr. Berry video yesterday because I found the information in it amazing and fascinating. So please, I put the link in the description from yesterday's video. I put it in the comment section from yesterday's video. Please go watch that if you're concerned about any kind of calories or issues with keto that are calorie based. If you're worried about your calories, watch that video. I think you'll get some good insight or at least some helpful information to include in your arsenal of knowledge to help you on your keto journey. And he explains it much, much better than I can anyway. So yeah. How are you guys doing on your August 10-pound challenge? Because I almost forgot about that. Yesterday marked the second week. So how are you doing on your second week of your August 10-pound challenge? I am going to post the links of everybody who is in the 10-pound challenge over on my community tab above my channel. Or on my channel, it's a community tab. You just click on community and you can find stuff that I've written out and little things that go on the channel here and there. So you'll find the whole list there. And I put it in today's description, but there's something else I want to talk about. So don't forget, there's a lot of people, I think like 24 of us in that 10-pound challenge. I am so far still, I think I started the challenge at 179 and I'm 179.6. So I'm not doing so well on it. I still got, about half the month left and I'm doing good right now. And usually on PMS, I lose weight. So we'll just have to see how that goes with me not over consuming today. Although, I do have to go get groceries and that burger from yesterday was fucking phenomenal. Pardon my friends. I said that all wrong. I'm so sorry. That burger from yesterday was flipping phenomenal. I'm not redoing this, damn it, because I put an F-bomb in here. I love y'all. Please don't be mad at me. Anyway, guys and dolls, if you have some before and after pictures where before you started keto and now, please send those to me and I'll share them here on the channel with other people to see. And if you buy my t-shirts, the t-shirts that I designed, send me a picture of you wearing it. I would love to see how it looks on you and I would love to share it with the crowd. And if you buy your Shashka bracelets or anything else that I recommend, take a picture of you with it and I'll gladly put you here on the channel with anything you want to say. So I think it's fun that we share this as a community, that we get more information broader out there. I think seeing everybody else's results, not just mine. I've had some wonderful results, but not just mine. By sharing yours and yours and yours and yours and your story with MS and your story with diabetes and your story with a crap metabolism, I think all of these stories might ring or resonate with somebody. You resonate. resonate with somebody and help them get on their journey. So please, if you haven't yet, share your journey with me. My email address is below, and I will be glad to feature you right here on the channel. If I start getting enough of these, I might do it like in a whole video once a week and just share other people's journeys. It's fantastic. Yeah, I've healed 25 diseases. I've gotten rid of 133 pounds, but what have you done? And it might not be as big as that, and it might not be as small as that. Your story will resonate with somebody who sees you as similar to them. You might be the one that makes somebody in this world not feel alone. So share, please. I ordered some more MagEnhance because I think it's doing fantastic for me. Again, that's down in the description below if you want to check it out. Read about that. Read the not only the reviews, read the card that comes with it underneath the Amazon thing. It's got like that picture and it tells you what all's in it. Every good form of magnesium is in there. It's highly absorbable. It seems to be lowering my blood pressure. I also think I need to add a better potassium supplement though. I am on the hunt right now for which one would be better for me and my body and my journey, or which one's just the best. Okay, so I think that MagEnhance is just the best. And if it's going to work for me, yeehaw. But I do want to up my potassium. When I added up all the potassium that should have been in my beef or should be in the beef that I eat kind of in general on a daily basis, I'm only getting about 1,600 milligrams. You need about 4,700. That's what's recommended. But women should intake about 2,600 in my age range, which is, I think, 18 to 50 if you're not breastfeeding or lactating or all that. There's differences for everybody. Some need more, some need less. But 4,700 is kind of the standard. But you can't take 4,700 in tablet form because too much potassium is not a good thing for your body. You could get very ill and there's more things that can happen to you. But I do think I need more potassium. One, it will help with the blood pressure. And two, it will help with, once in a while, when I get up, I have heart palpitations. And it doesn't really scare me because I'm pretty sure it's a potassium issue. So I need to really do more research, more study on that. And one day I'll probably put out a full potassium video like I did a full magnesium video. But I'm probably going to do that magnesium video because when I seen it, that was probably a good 70 pounds ago. And I can make it look just a little bit cuter right now, maybe. Not that the red shirt looked good on me. Anyway, plus I know what form of magnesium for me works best now. It's hot as Hades in my bathroom. I wish I had some good things to show you today. Grandson went to the doctor yesterday, got his shots, got 2 shots, but there were 2 shots in each shot. So technically he got 4 medications, vaccinations, whatever. I'm not big on them, but he needs them to start school. So it's just how it works. And I know some people are hell-bent on them. Some people are hell-bent against them. I'm more of, you should do research and you should be allowed to decide what goes in your body and your child's body. I think that you should be able to do the pros and cons of everything. It should not be government mandated if you put a chemical in your body or not. That's all I'm saying. I mean, what if it was government mandated that everybody had to eat a baked potato every day? Or everybody had to eat meat? What if you're a vegan? You're not going to want to do that. So, yeah. Speaking of vegan, a lady who is a vegan asked me to help her come up with a list for vegan keto. I know nothing about vegan keto. I'm practically a carnivore, so, oh no, but I might be looking into that as things go on to help other people because I understand some people are vegetarians, but they want to do keto, and some people are vegan and they want to try keto. So I will start looking into that. But that is not my forte right now. Neither is type 1 diabetes either, by the way. And that's intentional. I did say, I think yesterday or a couple days ago or something like that, somebody might be able to come off their insulin. Now, I don't know if you can actually come off of it because I've had a couple people say, yeah, you can't get off that. But, I mean, with any kind of medication like that, you need to get with your doctor and you and him can decide, or you and her can decide what's best for you in your body. But I still think keto is the way to go with it. I do think with type 1 diabetes, keto is kind of a specific formula or a more specific formula. And you should definitely do research on yourself, for yourself, if you're a type 1 diabetic. This type of keto worked great for me as a type 2 diabetic who is no longer a type 2 diabetic. But with type 1 diabetes, I intentionally don't learn a lot about that because I have a nephew who is almost 30, but he has type 1 diabetes, has for years, he was juvenile diabetes. The reason I don't want to learn too much about it is I will be on his mom and dad's ass 24/7. I'll be on his ass 24/7 going, hey, don't eat that, leave that alone. And I don't want to aggravate him, even though I want to heal him. I know he's not going to listen to me, and he's too far away for me to see every day anyway and help. So I intentionally stay away from that particular subject matter. For one, I don't want to speak out of turn to my own family, and for two, I don't want to get frustrated when I can't help him. Does that make sense? I know that's kind of stupid sounding probably, but God, it's hot in here. Let me shut the hell up. Get some magnesium, do some potassium, do your own research, check everything out, and see what works best for you. My weight is the same as yesterday, which is not a fail, but it's not really a win either. It's, well, I guess it's kind of a win. It's a maintain. At least I can maintain on these things, which is good. So let me shut the hell up, get up off here. I love you, beautiful, wonderful, great, awesome people. If it wasn't for you guys, sending me like the Amazon gift cards and stuff, I couldn't have bought the magnesium. I can't go look for potassium. I don't have a whole lot of money. Unfortunately, I'm poor, and this don't make me rich. So, you know, I can't. And like the Shashka bracelets that I get and that I love so much, I couldn't get those if you guys didn't order them, because I get like 400 points, and once I get up to like 2,800 points, I can order me one of these and not have to pay for it. So I can't afford this stuff, and I really greatly appreciate the things you guys buy. I mean, that supports the channel in a lot of ways. So just buying the Shashka bracelets, I can get one, I can show it off. More people get one, I can show it off and get another one. So it's like, it supports the channel. And then some of you will send me tips through PayPal. I appreciate that, because yesterday, not knowing that my grandson had that doctor's appointment yesterday, it was the day before payday. I could not have gotten him to the doctor's appointment. I could not have got him a Beyblade and a kid's meal to make him feel better after the doctor's appointment. I know those things are unnecessary, but I'm poor, and my kids often say they are poorly spoiled, because I do spoil them. It's just not with a lot. So, I mean, these things are greatly appreciated and very, very helpful to me. And I want you guys to always know that I appreciate everything you do, from the words of encouragement to the great deals of help. I appreciate you. I'm so glad to have all you guys here with me. I'm not going to cry, I swear. And if you need my help, I help anybody for free. I wrote the website that I pay for free so that you guys... well, okay, I pay for it, but it's free for everybody else. All the information there is 100% free. I wrote it out in the most simple, basic forms, ways to help get rid of the keto flu or not get it at all. Everything I can think of that was important. I made a beginner's guide over there, a full foods list over there. Everything I can think of that's important. So when you guys buy stuff like the nut butters, and I get like a little commission from it, and I love them too. I really do love them. I don't preach for a product I don't love. If I ain't going to enjoy it and it kicks me out of ketosis, I ain't telling you to get it, ever. So, and I'm not telling you to get it either. I'll just tell you I enjoy it and it doesn't kick me, and then if you want it, you can go and enjoy it. So when you buy those things, it helps me keep the website going. When you send money, it helps me keep my life and the websites and different things going. So I greatly appreciate you. I appreciate everything you guys do for me. Trust me, I know that this journey probably would be a failure without all of you. It really would, because it's accountable, and this channel keeps me accountable, keeps me going, and I love you guys. So if you need my help, all my contact information is below. Everything I preach about and speak about is in the description below. Much love to you. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye, y'all.